dark villain thing when I was talking about Guardians of the Galaxy. And out of these villains, which ones are you familiar with? I know you're familiar with Killmonger, and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with Thanos.
Yeah. Um, the
Loki.
chick, yeah, yeah, and they sister.
Who sister?
Ain't that Loki and what you call it, sister? The
Is
chick
the
with
you
the
talking about the
head.
chick in the black?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna front the deal. I'm not that familiar. I didn't watch the Thor movie. Well, I watched them, but them ain't one of the ones that I'm familiar. Well, I like that, and I know she
yeah,
one of
cause
the villains in them.
yeah, I think that's their sister. Cause somebody
Oh,
was
okay.
like talking about somebody daddy who dropped the ball. Cause like that could have been like the greatest trio ever.
Was she
Is
dark in it, like a dark villain?
Thor, Loki, and the sister. Damn, I got my first mosquito bite. I'm sorry.
You,
Shit, itching like a mug.
I got Tony coming through. You gonna definitely put me on. Yeah, that's the sister. You right?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well, how dark
cause
was
it,
she in that movie? Was she dark, dark? Like was she on some demon time?
I I don't know. This is one that she destroyed a uh
Asgard.
world. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, she was on demon time. Okay,
yeah.
but
It was funny because the Hulk jumped out the helicopter or airplane or whatever. Because they was like, you're about to find out who I am, and this nigga just falls. Thinking that like he was gonna Hulk out in the middle of the fall. He didn't. He landed on that bridge so hard. I was like, God damn.
and this is Thor Ragnarok, if I'm not mistaken. You talking about the one with Hulk in it, right?
I was laughing too hard at that shit. I was like, I don't
Man,
think I'm supposed to be laughing this hard. Yo, I don't remember too much from that movie, but that part. I was at somebody else's house and there was like a bunch of people around, so it was kind of like background noise, but I was kind of like watching it. Yeah, the movie's goofy.
all the Thor movies are goofy, and I think that's probably what's going to hurt her as far as this whole darkest villain thing, in my opinion, because it's
Oh,
kind of
but
this.
to be willing to just like kill your siblings like that though, like
It
I
is what it is.
don't
I'm,
know.
once again, I know you're not familiar with all of those MCU villains, but as far as me, if I had a top five, I would
Is that
have
an
to put
Oscar?
probably who?
Is that an Oscar?
What's the Oscar? What you talking about?
The gold person, that's an Oscar.
Oh no, that's one of the villains in Guardians, I think, because he was
Okay.
in this recent one. His son Adam Warlock. Uh, and this is more so not best villains of the MCU, but more so the darkest villains of the MCU, in my opinion. And this is coming from what we just got from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 with the High Revolutionary. If I'm not mistaken, that's his name. And once again, he was basically on some hostile to animals type shit. And they showing shit like they go in there. It's a dark movie, and this is the whole Rocket Raccoon story basically, and his origins. But if I had a top five, I'd definitely have to say Thanos will probably be number one. Number two would have to be
Why?
Killmonger. It's just this whole
Why?
thing with killing half of the universe, like including kids, children. I don't care who you are. Half of y'all need to go so we can have a balance. That's dark. Everybody, half of y'all need to die. Not some, all, half
Then
of the
he killed Gamora,
yeah, because he had
and
to
that
do what he
was
had to do for his plan. Yes, he killed his well, not technically his daughter, but the daughter he raised. But yeah, he was on demon shit. I will kill anybody or anything in my way to make sure this gets done, and he did it. He killed half
yeah.
of the universe.
Well,
So,
half of Earth. Did he? Because he did it planet by
no,
planet,
half of
right?
the universe.
Oh, half like
Yes, he
the
killed half of
oh
the universe, including half of the
oh
universe.
oh
Yes.
oh. Because I'm thinking it was just like Earth and Earth realms or
Ah,
Earth like realms.
he wanted a
Oh
full
damn,
fledged balance.
damn. And
Somebody got to
my thing about it that made that diabolical was the fact that it didn't even like consider. are these good or bad people that I'm eliminating, even though it's like there's no such thing as good and bad. But do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like morally,
it wasn't
like
none of
there
that.
was no moral concept behind this. It was just like half of y'all gone,
Yes.
man.
You need to balance this shit out. I don't care if you're good, bad. I don't care if you just went and got grandma cookies. Everybody need to go.
Damn.
Some of y'all can stay. But that's why I put him at number one as far as darkest villains. Number two, of course, Killmonger. He wanted to kill all the white people. Like you ain't, and if your black ass get in my way, you can go too. Like all these white people need to die. Every white person need to go.
His anger was misplaced, but his rage was valid.
What?
The
And the fact
anger
that
was
y'all
so
killed my pops
misplaced.
and left me here to strive for myself.
Yeah, they created a villain straight up. Because if they would have took him back, none of this shit would have happened. He still would. He still probably would have been mad at white people, but like as much, because then he would have grew up in Wakanda and not even like went through half of the shit he went through. You know,
That's it.
all they had to do was take care of the nephew. Damn.
Number three for me got to be the High Revolutionary that we just got with Guardians of the Galaxy 3. It's just how sadistic he is, and the fact that we always talk about a performance as far as making you hate a character, but in a good way, because I hated him, but I hated him in a good way because I wanted him to go down. I needed something to happen to him because it was just how menacing he was. He was one of those people that I'm gonna talk nice with you. I want you to come along like we are companions, but then I'm gonna show you that you ain't shit. Like you can die today or tomorrow. I don't care, as long as I get my agenda done.
Damn.
And that's what type of individual that he is. And when it comes to animals, we're not just talking about torture. We're talking about a whole plethora of mutated animals that he's been working on. Body for we talking Sith. I mean not Sith, but my nigga on Toy Story, the way he had those.
See it.
Yeah, see it. The way he had those toys
Hmm.
built. That's what we talking about. That's what he
He
was
built
doing
the
to the
hooker.
animals. Yes, and we, man, it's a good story though. It's a good one, and it makes his role as a villain just that more important. But it's a lot of arguments out here as far as just his powers. He ain't that powerful, and he pretty much got beat real quick. But once again, I'm going off the aspect of just how dark he was. So that's my thing. Number four for me would have to be the Winter Soldier. Once again, I know he was kind of anti-hero-ish, being that he was under a spell or whatever, but it was the whole fact that he killed Tony Stark's parents.
Damn.
Yeah, like he killed a couple more people too before he got healed or whatever that you want to call it. But yeah, he killed my man's parents. And that damn Captain America still wanted to save him. But yeah, he got to be number four for me. Number five, I got to do Loki. I put Loki still in there as far as just dark villains because of that first Avengers, he was killing everybody. And the fact that he
Yeah.
wanted to kill his brother and his father and everybody else to take over Asgard,
Well, Daddy didn't Daddy play favorites or something? Like why? Because why the fuck did all
he
his
lied to him
kids
about
end
where he
up the
came
way
from. I think,
he lied to Loki?
yeah, because I think he was like a frozen thing. He was some. It was where he came. I don't think he was an actual Asgardian, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
Yeah,
either way it goes, sir, you pit all your children against each other and created calamity within your own home. Like what the fuck?
still took that
Stupid.
man in.